River is going to shoot again because that worked so well last time.
Mm.
And hits, I believe. Yes.
18 versus AC.
Yes.
That's a miss.
Then
It's
that's
now
that.
Fia's turn.
Tina is going to shift here, and she is trying to dig her spike chain in its back and pull it off balance, but that's a normal attack basically. 22.
That succeeds.
Yay, finally.
You
And that is 7 radiant damage.
7
Wow.
radiant, nice. And I'm just checking. He does not have a weakness to it, so you take 7 health off him.
Yep.
As you do that, because you said you took it off balance and you hit him, you did just that. You wrapped it around its neck and sort of yanked, and of course it scraped through his neck quite painfully, and he fall to his left knee, so he is now considered prone. It is now Tenon's turn.
Does that consider? Do you get opportunity attacks for that? No.
No, you do
Alright.
get combat advantage because he's prone. That is all.
All right. Well, he's prone, so I'm just gonna move here.
Are you moving all the way around to prevent opportunity? Oh, hold on. He will get one against you because of how you turned. However, doesn't get a -5 to his attack.
In that case, I tumble. I tumble like this. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
You
Jumble and roll.
tumble.
I tumble.
You still get whatever. But does he get a -5 to his attack? Doesn't he?
He
Yeah,
doesn't get to
prone
attack me at all.
-5.
Okay. -5. So that is a
He
10.
doesn't get to attack me at all.
Oh, because your tumble wasn't just a joke. You actually do something.
I actually
Yeah,
tumble.
that's his, yeah.
Oh,
it's
why didn't you
okay.
just fucking say? Jesus. All right.
Yalla,
I
yalla.
did. I tumble.
It sounds retarded. I tumbled. It sounds like you just went for it. So whatever. You managed to go there. He
Oh my
doesn't.
God.
He doesn't get a chance to attack you.
I love
Perfect.
you guys. Oh.
Alright, and then I will do my handspring assault on him.
Okay, you get a +2 because you have flank.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much for that. I love it. Hmm.
Ooh.
Hey,
Please tell me hits. 14, 16.
No, it's missed.
Nope. It is a miss. Is that the entirety of your turn?
Yeah.
What's this HI?
And spring assault.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
And
you.
the attack.
Thank
okay,
you.
so he, of course, regenerates, and now he stands back up, which grants opportunity attacks against both of you. Or for both of you, I should say. And
5.
that is a hit.
Finally, he's doing shit. 11 damage.
Nice. So whatever regen he just got, you took it away and then some. And Tenon, would you like to also roll?
Yeah. Shuriken, it's a +7, so it's a 26.
That's a ranged basic.
Yeah, I know, but it's the same with the melee basic. It's a +7, so it's even better.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So he gets -9.
What do you mean?
The damage.
No. He takes my he takes the 6 damage and then a +3. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, +3. 7 damage.
So it's actually 7, not... Okay, it did different modifier. Okay, so he actually
Which
gets...
just to avoid looking up with it.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, well in that case, he still stands up and... Let me check something quickly. Quickly?
Yes, we all knew that, mate. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Fucking high that.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, well the one who did it most harm last is...
Me,
Thea.
of course.
So-
And the one who pulled it over, for goodness sake. So.
Yeah. So he stands back up and with a mighty swing of its arm, he attempts to slash at you. He rolls a 32 against AC.
Yeah.
You take
You really want to ask me
11.
that?
You take 11 damage.
Okay.
Please tell me you're not bloody.
Oh wait, I had opportunity attack on him. Does that count my sneak attack? Because I'm flanked.
Shit, yep. Oh, crap.
Hold on,
This
hold
is
on.
not going to end well.
Does
Please
it
roll
count?
that.
Because he's flanked opportunity attacks with his stealth.
No, you shouldn't get an automatic attack. He gets an automatic attack with the the stand, but nothing else. Unless
Yeah,
he
but
has-
that doesn't count my sneak attack damage because he's flanked.
Unless have you used it in your last round, basically,
No.
then you get it.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I can do that
A
then.
little extra. Okay, so you are bloodied then, are you not?
Yes, which means I get another claw attack.
Yes, because Frenzied Strike. 3. When the troll attacks Bloody... When the trolls attack Bloody's an enemy, at will, the troll makes a claw attack. So he swings once again, and he rolls
Watch
a
out, I'm gonna be
22
on 1 hit
versus
point again.
AC.
I'm going to be a 1 hit point again. Go for it.
Does 22 hit?
Yep, easy.
You take 14 damage.
Shit.
Okay, so
Rips
basically,
shit as he
he's-
flies and
yeah,
rolls over here.
pretty much, yeah. If you would like to move her for me, I won't have to worry. Oh, no, it's proper strikes back.
Okay.
It's fucking brutal. So yeah, he knocks you back. You are currently unconscious.
Bleeding from the chest, very, big claw wounds.
And you see Garion's turn.
Alright. After seeing her go flying,
No.
Gary's going to get a look of concern on his face and attempt to cast a spell. 21 versus reflex.
Yes! That hits! Finally! He hits!
There was an error with my damage formula, so I'll change it to a lightning strike in the heat of the moment. 16 damage.
Ooh,
Oh my
ghetto
fucking
crit.
god.
Lovely, you hit.
Thank you.
I
Nice.
zap him with lightning so hard he cries like a baby.
He is bloodied. He's a bloodied baby. That's in mind is now.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm just curious, because my robes glow, so they're providing a light. But does that turn off when I become unconscious? I wouldn't think so, but I'm just wondering.
I'm going to assume no. Why do you ask?
Okay. No, I'm just wondering, because that would suddenly plunge them into darkness unless she's still holding her light.
Nah, the distance is close enough that you can faintly see,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be funny.
you had to turn it off. At any rate, it's now Aemir's turn.
Twin strike. 27 and 19.
Does he get flank bonus because of where Tenon is?
Yeah, I do.
No, not if you don't have the feet.
You need the feet for it.
And you feel for it, okay. Then I...
Yeah.
Well, in that case, the first one is a hit, so he takes 3 plus query.
Query 4, and I will use my weapon's daily power, and I can do a 1d8 cold damage against him.
Alright.
Just give me a second. Oh, wait a second, I don't have query is the same, so. And he's slow to the next turn, to my next turn.
Okay, slowed into your next turn.
And it's cold damage, all of it.
How do you...
Hmm?
Hold on. Yourself or slash GM roll. Oh, what the hell? Stupid Skype has been stupid. At any rate, that was your turn. It is now Aemir's. No, it's not. It's now Dana's. She, seeing the fallen foe, or the fallen friends, sort of sighs, wanders up, and pretty much smacks you in the head with her rod.
Ow. That's gonna help.
It's a very...
Yeah, I figured it would be something else, because you're not
Yeah.
a dick.
No, I do. No, no. Basically, it grants you, what's it called? You are stable.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't need to worry too much about the death rolls right now. But you are
Fine.
considered stable, and that will be the entirety of her turn. It's now River's turn.
River continuing with his very bad look. He's visibly pissed off, muttering.
Ah. Yeah, both miss.
Bitch.
Hello, amigo.
Okay, I'm just throwing a message for you all to know. And it is now Fia's turn. Would you like to try and roll to wake up?
Ah.
Can I do that while I'm stabilized? I don't believe I can.
I
thought you had to be healed from stable.
Yeah, she is automatically stabilized by
Yeah.
her, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it
Can you
counts
do a healing
Oh,
surge?
I read up on it actually today.
Oh,
Second
yes.
win?
Yeah, when someone stables you with a healing skill or anything like it, you get on 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh, so you're awake now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hot damn. I didn't fucking know
Yeah.
that. That's brilliant.
That's very useful.
So basically, she smacked you on the head, and you suddenly woke up and like, whoa, what the fuck? And you just see her over you with a shining rod on your face, and she just sighs once more, and just looks at you.
Can't help but feel she thinks us all losers.
She growls and rolls to the side. She's not going to get up, but she's on her back, so she'll roll to her, just even though she's bleeding, and she sort of pushes herself up on her arms and sort of breathes heavily, and she will use her sleep.
Sounds good, dude. So you used your second wind to regain some health and some extra thingy. Good. It is now Tenen's turn.
Ho ho! No, wait, that's not how it goes. It went like this. Thea got pounded away, and I got no Thea. And then I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Oh god.
For a 26. Oh, this is AC.
That is a motherfucking hit, boy. And it takes 11 damage.
11 damage.
Target
Plus
is
he is
dazed
now
for 1
dazed.
round. Okay,
That
explain
calls
to me
for my-
both slowed and dazed.
Yes.
Slowed reduces its movement to 2. Dazed, I believe it can only make 1 action, which I think that's how it works. Let's have a look. The slowed is a movement of 2.
Yeah,
Sounds
look
good.
up Daze for me, because I'm pretty sure Daze gives you combat advantage.
Actually, also, if you can be so, it does grant combat advantage, and if you can be so kind to randomly copy and paste all the information into our Pacific chat for this, Dan, that would be pretty sweet.
Well, I'm using my real books for this one, so Dazed, combat advantage.
Well, since
You
you're
can
unconscious, basically, could you type it?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Standard action, a move action, or a minor action. Only one of those. And it
You
can't
can only do one. Okay, nice.
one, so it can either move, either do a minor or an attack.
What does +1 attack? My attack mean?
Oh yeah, on your thing. My target is dazed for 1 round plus my attack.
So
it's continual damage?
No, what does it mean? What does it actually translate? What does it say in the thing?
Well, yeah, it's true. It's just for my own preferences, but you guys can know. It's 1 round plus my attack, so it's until the end of my next turn.
Okay. After you're attacked. Yeah, I see.
Cool. So he slowly sort of turns around to see Tenen.
Surprise!
It wasn't done. My roleplay was interrupted by everyone.
Deepest apologies. It is
Yes,
still
thank
here.
you. Yeah, I stab him in the back going, Thea, no! And then I hit him, brah! And I'm gonna use an action point, and while he's dazed and all that, I will stab him again.
Stabby.
So you get a bonus now, +2 to your attack roll. That is, only just, you little lucky cunt. You do that.
Right. Yes. And this is where all the magic happens. I stab him and I like put my hand on him to pull my blade out again, and I stab him once more, and doing that I will use my it calls for my sneak attack damage. I'm going to use my predatory eye on him, which can only be used if I have combat advantage against the target, so it gives another 1d6 damage.
Yeah, you are badass.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking badass. So go ahead and roll the 28 damage for him. It's 32 damage he takes into
He is dead.
Woo!
As you just sink your blades into it, you hear him whine in pain and fall to the ground.
Wow.
Theo knows
roll.
However,
Oh.
as it's, as a move on its next turn, it suddenly wakes up and you see it get back up. It is now alive once more. It is now Garion's turn.
So he sees it wake up, and he's immediately, just cast another spell on it versus reflex.
That is a hit.
Alright. And he does 17 thunder damage.
Why did you just randomly GM roll me 1d6?
It's a hidden roll. That roll chooses what kind of damage it is. I want to do a hidden roll to myself, so I asked you, and it said GM roll.
Oh, yeah, you only do it to GMs or yourself. Okay, so it takes 17 damage. Basically.
Thunder damage.
Nice.
So there's a loud bang as the
Okay, you knock
hits
it
him.
and it is dead once more. It just got up and then you striked it and then it sort of like shakes like mad from getting electrified, as it were, and then he falls down dead. And he's
Not
lying there.
electrified, hit by like a sonic boom.
Hit by a sonic boom boom.
Lightning is electric damage. Thunder
Sure.
is like sound
Oh,
damage.
yes, of course. My apologies, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
now Aemir's turn.
So it's my turn, and we
Oh,
see
and as a free
nobody.
action, I'll just shout, "Cut off its head!"
So the combat is still on, I guess, then, since we are still not done. I know it's metagaming, what the fuck?
I'm kidding, but don't worry, I was joking. It's slow.
God, what's supposed to do? I will just end my turn because I don't know what to do. What the fuck?
This is
There's nobody
now-
here.
I just shouted what to do.
He said he ended his turn.
Yep.
It is now
Yeah, it did
Dana's
its
turn. And she sort of just stands there, looks over to Fia, and attempts to help to pick her up. She just does that, picks her up, and asks if she's okay. Doesn't get a response. So upon that, she looks around and says, "Someone
She's-
cast fire or acid on him."
turn.
Okay, yeah,
Oh
Fia's
dear.
going to respond to that. He's going to say, something's sort of going to cough out purifying fire.
It is now River's turn.
River is gonna yell, "Somebody get fire now!" And I have a question.
Go ahead.
It's still my turn, correct?
Yes, it is.
Is this I cannot.
That's a
think.
fireplace.
Yeah, but it's gone out because it's completely dark here, as we said before, so it's gone out.
No, you were able to see inside there just fine, but however, then she set a light so
Alright.
you could see everywhere.
I see.
Yeah, but is there still burning fire?
There is, yes.
Could I use a minor action to pick up a fire and use with a standard action to throw the fire?
I don't know, it's on fire, the log which you grab, so you'd have to... You'd get fire damage from picking it up, and you'd have to run a... Would it be endurance
It would
check?
be, again, to resist fire, you would just take the damage, I think.
Yeah, well no, because if he grabs a hot thing, he can't exactly force himself to keep holding it. He'd have to roll an endurance
Yeah.
to sort of keep himself holding that fire. So yeah, if you want to walk up
If you
to
want to run it like that, go for it.
you'd have to roll an endurance to be able to hold this burning log in your hand.
Doesn't that depend on the person's will?
I'm thinking it might be, actually.
Alright, what's your
No,
will?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
No, what's your will, River?
Okay. My will is. Oh.
What is your will?
Oh.
12.
I can't hear what he's saying.
He says
12?
12. Yeah.
I don't know exactly how to do it, but maybe
To me,
you'd have to
I'll just make
fire
DM
his own
decision. To
will.
me, that sounds right to do an endurance check to try and maintain the weird, hazardous environment of holding something on fire in your hand. So,
Makes sense to me.
Like that,
yeah.
or I would like. I'm not sure, but you could also do a will save, or like doing a will attack against yourself, and if you roll higher.
Yeah, the GM rolls a will attack against it, but I don't think it will work like that.
Nah.
I think you could
It's
just
a
go for
hazardous
yourself.
environment holding something that's essentially burning your hand. So, to me, it makes sense for endurance because endurance checks against hazardous environments. So,
Do that, but in real life, if you really had to do something, I could go down and grab.
yes, if you really had to do it, you could, but he doesn't really have to do it. He doesn't have that. It must be done.
Yeah,
my
he-
life depends on it. Sort of
Okay.
life or death. I do understand
Yeah.
your point, and I would grant extra bonuses were it in that situation. However, this situation dictates its, played by ear unless we can find a specific role for it. So yeah, try and roll an endurance check.
But first off, let me move. Which I cannot do.
As long as it's higher than 10, you should just be fine.
Yeah, I cannot move my token.
Can't move it.
Yeah, I cannot move it next to the fire.
Oh yeah, it's not set for you for some reason.
And that's not my token.
There it is. You asked me to use the one standing up.
Oh, that was for the big picture.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
You
Oh.
got them both. You got them mixed up, man.
No, I know exactly what he wanted. 2 different pictures. I understand. Okay, you're a dick.
I'm a dick.
Okay, I'm so confused.
No, I knew
It's just
exactly what he
certain
wants now. I replaced both images instead of just one. At any rate,
I need to roll endurance, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Please God, the dice don't.
You just managed to grab it, even though it's burning in your hand. You can feel it sort of like burning, but you are keeping it held. You now have it in your
How can I
hand.
throw it there? Do I throw it as
Do
a
you
dagger?
have the range for that, though?
It's an improv weapon, so I believe that will be a max range 10.
Wow.
But I will check that as well.
Please, yes. And in the meantime, I'm going to delete you.
Delete it.
And I will bring you back.
Improvised range weapons, 1d4 range 5 with force 10, so 10 is max range.
Yeah, he's not.
He is in range.
But it's a
Yeah.
-2 at attack, I guess.
Yeah. Your hand is
No.
on fire.
Well, he is lying on the floor, so it's a -2 because you're holding fire. However, he's also helpless,
True.
theoretically
Yes.
speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, roll for it, see how you do.
Here, I'm gonna roll basically something like
I think it would be strength because it's like a kitty going.
It doesn't matter.
He sets fire to this tent.
No. That's a 1 roll, not a 2 roll.
I'm just gonna say you throw it, but miss. I'm not gonna be a dick about it. I'll just say it's sort of landing here, and it's now just sort of burning. And that is all. And you took 1 damage, and your hand is a bit burnt.
Oh, I had worse.
At any rate, it is now Fia's turn.
Garion is confused by the log and just says, "Cut off its head," in a sort of confused tone.
Wait, what weapons do we have? May I just, check out of character? What weapons do we each carrying?
I have a sword that can be
Yeah,
fire
okay.
and radiant in 1 turn.
Okay, so you do have a sword, so we could try and cut off his head. I'm just saying, because it'd be kind of ridiculous to say cut off his head and none of us actually have a weapon capable of it.
I'm pretty sure that Tenon uses blades, considering he sunk his blade into its back.
Yeah, but a dagger is not necessarily a blade. But anyway, that's just out of character. So, Thea will sort of, she's sort of slightly dazed and she'll say, but she's like very, very angry. She's like purifying fire. She will fumble with her belt pouch and she'll bring out a small vial that the spy gave to her. And she'll shout at Tenon and like back off, and she'll toss it straight towards the thing.
Sounds good to me. I wouldn't say you need to roll for that. You throw it, and
Yeah.
hopefully, Tenon, do you obey her and back off, or do you just stand there?
Exactly. What is she throwing, and how big is it?
It's a small vial.
She is throwing a vial at the troll, and she told you to back off.
To back off? Jesus fucking Christ! I jump out of the way.
He's a smart man. As you jump out the way, the vial goes close to the troll, and it drops. And then it just gets engulfed in flame. Bajoosh!
Thank you.
And is burning. And then, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning.
close.
Finally dissipates, and it is just lying there, charred, African-American looking. That was really bad of me. Jesus
That was
Christ.
terrible, mate.
I'm going to
that
hell.
was
I am going to
God.
hell.
You're gonna have to edit this out.
Wow.
Nah, fuck that. I'll just ask my mate Ben and say, was that rude of me? And then if he says yes or no, I'll find out.
I think
To be honest, it was sort of just out of nowhere, which I think is the problem. But it's
Yeah,
not
I know.
It's just,
Oh no, it's
just-
his fault. I'm so used to just
you didn't
saying
mean it like that.
Nah, I don't mean
I
it in a racist
told
way.
the meal for that time, and now you did it.
Yeah, we both all.
Yes, but you used the oh fuck it. Everyone knows what I'm thinking of. You said
What?
nigger.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, actually, it's funny we mentioned this. I recall a comedian sort of saying that why bother saying the N-word or something? Everyone knows what you're thinking. You may as well just say it. I've sort of started to grow to that opinion. So yeah.
And this is
But
not
anyway,
insult.
it is dead and burnt.
Yep.
Scorched.
So I have to find out what I used. What did I use?
With a
Garion
sigh
says,
of...
"That was needlessly complicated," and sits down on a bedroll.
with a
You just say that, right? You just said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what the fuck happened right now?
Dana is going to walk over, turn over, and ask Garion if his master taught him anything about monsters.
No, my master was a sorcerer, not a monster expert.
Sorcerers should have some knowledge of research. If you knew trolls, you would know they eventually would grow back.
From a head?
She looks at you with a blank face.
Wait, would we then have two trolls on our hands? He asked sincerely.
Given enough time, yes. However, we'd probably be long gone by then.
Okay. So I'm still not seeing a downside to just cutting off its head here.
There would be two trolls,
troll
and then it would roam
stupid.
through the land and then kill innocent people. So yes, there is a problem with that. And then she just sort of turns and starts walking back into her tent and just says out loud, "Someone deal with the corpses," and goes back into her tent.
They need to be burned.
Growing plants, my character says.
What did you say?
Sure makes Miss Grumpy Pants.
Start carrying bodies. Is the troll still burning, or did the fire go
Troll's
down?
now scorched and it smells terrible.
I cannot pull my token again!
Motherfucker!
Yeah, because he brought a new one in, so yeah.
Shut your mouth, I set a new one for you. Be happy, man. Anyway,
So,
it's now moving.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm looting the bodies, by the way.
You see nothing but a club and basic armor on them.
Okay.
What about the troll? Does it have anything to hide?
Do you want to check its ass?
I want to.
It's burned, so
sticking my arm
really
straight
it
up
was
there.
not much of one.
Stick your arm straight up there. You find... Hold on.
A colon.
Hold on. First off, you yank out, and there's two pieces of items. One of them is a very, let's say, deteriorated book. That is the term I will use. And the other one is a dagger. This dagger, I am fucking serious.
He might as well sort of be rewarded for it. Yeah.
This dagger appears to have an enchantment on it.
You know, who did this? Was it Tenon? The bugbear?
Tenon just shoved his hand up a burnt troll's ass and then yanked out a book and a dagger.
Tenon must have golden hair in his ass, because every time he does something stupid, he gets something in return for it.
It's good roleplay.
I mean, he opened the chest.
It's a crazy freaking character.
He almost died.
It makes the game fun.
I know, it's just fucking hilarious.
It's great.
I'm not complaining on anything. I'm just thinking it's fucking funny.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I pull out a fucking book and a dagger. La da da, magician.
I would wash that dagger if I were you.
Wait, what have we done wrong? I'm confused.
So, yeah, I was going to say, I'm carrying the bodies to the troll and set fire to them, I guess. Normal thing to do. And then I go to bed again.
Right, so Goran randomly said out loud, "Wait, what did I do wrong? I'm confused."
Well, that's because Tia was just randomly, staring at me with hatred.
Sending evil lasers at both River and Garion.
Yeah, I am confused.
I think Daniel went to the toilet, so...
Daniel has gone to the toilet, yes.
So...
Okay, Tenon, upon inspection of the book, what are you doing with these items?
Well, of course I'm gonna inspect them. That will be the first off.
Expect what?
Inspect them.
Okay. You see a very goo-covered book, which appears to be a bit, worn away from the intestines of a troll, and a dagger, which appears to be covered in goo, and it's an enchanted dagger, however, it still appears to be in good shape.
Alright. Can I tell what the dagger does?
You'd have to roll for it.
I'll take a 20.
No one ever thinks to do rolls. What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, I don't need to roll. I'm taking it 20. Or taking a 10. Doesn't matter. I'll take
Okay,
whatever.
you can tell it is a Quicksilver Blade +2 dagger.
Wait a second. Can he tell the nature of the magic? I only thought those who were trained in Arcana could.
It's enchanted weaponry.
Yeah.
I
That is
believe
actually
it.
a good question, because I
Didn't we say that like 2 hours ago?
I believe
anyway,
I
yeah.
believe that applied. I'm going to check, but I thought that was
if he's-
correct.
If he's trained in Arcana, then it's no problem. And if it's not, then can't tell what it is.
No, it depends on the thing. I thought weapons still counted. I thought you can still check them. I'm rolling
well,
down
let's
right
see.
now.
Consistent magic, like we talked about, that was what I mentioned. A consistent
Okay,
magic
I'm
is
back.
non-detectable if you don't have Arcana, and I'm guessing
Okay.
Hold on.
it's enchanted. It is a
Dan.
consistent magic.
Dan,
Yes.
draw the line. Enchanted weapons. Could someone who's not skilled in Arcana check and tell what that's for?
I'm not really sure how weapons work in this because it doesn't mention anything. as far
Your
as I know.
knowledge of magic allows you to identify magical effects and sense presence of magic.
And that would
Identify
be
conjuration or zone. Identify ritual. Identify magical effect. Not a power nor ritual. Success. You learn power source. Effects name. Presence of magic.
Okay. Found identifying magic items. Most of the time, you can determine the properties of and powers of magic items during a short rest in the course of handling the item for a few minutes.
Well, there you
just
go.
so it's sort of just experience and looking at it, and then.
Okay, then we have that.
But you can only identify one item.
So you know it is a Quicksilver Blade +2.
I just want to be sure.
Well, it does say a GM can ask for checks if you want to run it like that.
Oh, well, I didn't realise. Well, now that I know specifically, that's what he knows.
So we left the smelly, charred troll corpse within 20 feet of the camp.
Well,
Yes.
you didn't say to move it, and no one said to move it anywhere else. They said they're moving
I was
corpses.
gone, I was
It's kind of
just-
difficult to move it anyway.
Well, it's a large creature, but there are, what, 5 of us, at least. I know Dana's not going to get off her ass and do anything. Out
Thea
of
is
game, that was.
busy, bandaging herself. She did turn off the magic robes, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah, in response to your evil looks, Garion was confused.
So he looks confused. She sort of
Yeah,
shake her head
he's-
and
And
Yeah.
he did say out loud, wait, what did I do wrong? I'm confused.
okay. She does have her blade across her knee, so she'll stand up and pick it up. But it's only in one hand, so it's very loose, and she's just dragging it across as she walks closer. And it's like 2 trolls are not a problem. Are not a hassle.
Wait, if you think about it, we cut the troll's head off. We then make a barbecue with the troll's head and body while it's trying to regenerate. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it gives us time to deal with this unconscious lump of flesh.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it out there. Your alignment is good. That shit is not good. Fucking burning, showering a corpse, being content with 2 trolls wandering around butchering innocent people.
You did say
It's
something
all
before you
because
moved
of his
back.
background that he was confused about that.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious because I can't quite remember what might be my character forgot. You said something just before you said something about why is it a big deal or something like that. I can't quite remember before you said anything about the 2 heads.
About the what?
Because Garion walked back and said something, and I didn't
Yeah,
quite
why
catch
did
that.
people made a big hassle out of it or something?
That's it.
Oh, he said that was needlessly complicated. As in,
So-
he was confused as to why you used an alchemist spire on it when we could just incapacitate it
Okay.
for an extended period of
But you
time
got
and
it
then do
differently.
something about it. Again, the DM knows why he was confused about.
Yeah, she'll just growl. She'll growl and like, next time something's needlessly complicated when it comes to, no, that's completely not what she'll say. She says, yeah, next time let me be the judge of what's needlessly complicated. And she'll sort of move back and sit down. And
He
then
is
Benny
still
will-
visibly confused, but tries his best to hide it.
Mhm.
Not very good at it though.
Pacific.
No, she's just pretty pissed because you seem to be very, you brush it off. She was the one who basically has big three claw marks across her chest and nearly died. So
Yeah, I can
Yes.
understand she's pissed. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
so that's
specifying
the
that
tough-
he's very confused, and there is a reason that your character
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't know.
it's completely understandable. So it's just two characters misunderstanding each other. It's cool.
Yeah.
Right. Next.
My character is just bewildered by the fact that he was completely ignored so far.
Yeah.
Well, we
We
do know
already-
who you are, and you
We already accepted you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay,
I
so
didn't mean to.
are you all randomly going to bed?
Well, just okay. Oh, what did I miss? Everyone just went to bed. No conversations.
Apparently so. People just wanted to move the corpses.
Okay.
It's my watch second, so I'm staying up.
Yeah, she'll stay up for a
Alright.
while. It's ten-
At any rate,
it's trash.
because no one's really doing too much. Tennant, that book you're looking at, you can barely tell the front cover. It says The Adventures of Theodore Roosevelt. Third.
Oh,
Good old Teddy.
Yeah,
doing this
you
on
know,
purpose.
Teddy.
Good old Teddy.
Wait,
You'll
does it
read-
become like a politician now?
You're reading through it, and you can, hear him speak of his massive tales of glory with women, and both on the battlefield as a mercenary. And then you can tell he was being paid to hunt creatures in this land. And you said he believes he is on the prowl of a troll. And people warned him that he couldn't face him by himself, but he said, I am Theodore motherfucking Roosevelt the Third. I can do what I want.
So this is like an
And then
autobiography.
there was no other entry after that.
So it's like a journal with a fancy title.
You're not the one reading the book, I cannot say.
That was out of game though, just for me.
Well, if Mark asks. So.
Theodore ended his great adventures at the Trolls and for Theodore. Alright, I'm gonna walk out here then and clap my hand twice, throw it in the fire. Giving him a proper fire burial.
Why? You saw no body. How do you know he's dead? Ooh. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
That's true. That's quite true.
Assumptions is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Oh yeah, but that book came like, I would imagine if the troll ate him alive.
You could always stick your hand up his ass and see if you can feel his body.
I take out a human bone and start gnawing on it.
His body was probably attached to the book, what was left of it.
It was not, oddly enough.
I'm saying that his body would be shit.
I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't roleplay that correctly. I thank you guys for correcting me there, but it's too late to do anything about it now. I should have kept the book and looked for Theodore, but book up a troll's ass. He's dead.
There are some things you might even just make normal assumptions that are just missing.
Hmm.
Have I seen any of the others in my party use a dagger, by the way?
I don't
I'm
know.
not-
Has anyone used a dagger in front of him?
I have not drawn any weapons yet in front of anyone.
Then you have not
Although-
seen anyone use a dagger in front of you.
You've been using what as your implement?
My hand.
Alright, in that case, sleep it time.
How the fuck
Just
is
a
that?
note. I guess you can sort of get away with it a little bit because you're a sorcerer, but they do say implements would be a rod and a dagger. I guess you could kind of work without it.
None of my
You know,
spells say they need an implement.
Oh, there. Yeah, in that case, yeah.
Doesn't it say in keywords?
It would say in keywords. Typically.
Let me take a look. Oh, it does! I've been
yeah.
doing it wrong this time.
Yeah, but I think you can sort of work without it because implements. If you get a magical implement, you get the +1 when you use it and things like that. So you should be using implements, and sorcerers use daggers or staves. Staffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realise. Thank you for telling me. I'll be sure
Learn
to
something
get
new
him a
every
dagger
day.
next time he needs one. To be very
Yeah.
So,
This sort of thing.
You are all resting. River, are you doing anything?
Uh, uh, he's just mindfucked. He's been just completely ignored so far. So he just tends to the fire pit and starts sleeping in his hide armor, which is very comfy because it's made out of furs.
Let me check something. I don't think hide
It's
armor.
made out of what?
It's furs. Hide armor. It's furs.
Oh.
I need to check.
Yeah, so basically he just starts sleeping. Not puzzled why everybody ignored him.
Fair enough. Shall I say there's been an extended rest and it's now morning now?
If you want.
Let's just spring something else on us, sure. But I need to check
Oh
something.
yeah, there's a Hydra coming right out.
Sweet tigers. Right, bring it, bitch. Bring it, we'll burn your necks
So,
off.
it is
Nothing.
now around 10 in the morning. You know, you will wake up to see, you know, sort of Dana sitting there eating some food. And then upon seeing you guys wake up, she stands up and says, "Good, everyone get ready, we'll head off now." So you'll pack your things, get ready to leave unless someone wants to roleplay something.
I go over to River. Who were you again? Ask. If he's awake, I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I'm awake. It doesn't take me long to wake up. Come again?
Who were you again?
My name is River.
Oh yes, you were the mercenary who was supposed to help us. Sorry, I was kinda tired last night. Didn't say
You're
hello.
kind of distracted.
Well, you had a big, giant green monster trying to eat you. I bet you were tired.
You betcha. God.
If you women are more than done, I would like to get to Ziltoid by now.
Yes. Sorry.
Alright.
Why
So,
are you such in a rush?
Because nothing's happened for the past God knows how long,
she,
besides encounter.
she turns and says, "Because I have business there that I must attend to. That's why."
Of course, my lady.
And patience is a virtue.
Don't have patience if we all end up dead. And then she rides off. So I'm guessing you all now have arrived at Ziltoid. Although a town, it's not really a town to be perfectly frank. The only reason why it is called that is because of its very large temple to Bahamut, which sort of upgrades it. Here they are very honed in all sorts of magic, with many artifacts from enchanted weapons to armor, to potions and alchemy ingredients and whatever you can possibly want.
So wait, it's a small town with very, very rich town? This is all.
It's a small town with a rich entrance when it comes to magic.
Yeah, okay.
My character has no money, so he has no use for such a town.
The buildings, are they wood? Or are they...
They are randomly, as the shitty picture I found on Google describes, they are wood.
Yes, thank you.
So, upon arriving, Dana turns and throws a pouch straight towards... Jesus Christ, Tenon. She throws it straight towards Thea and says, "For your pay."
Thea catches it, nods, and then looks inside.
You will see 10 platinum pieces and 50 gold pieces.
Okay. So it's 50, wait, 5 platinum and 50 gold pieces.
10.
10
Platinum.
platinum pieces and
Okay.
50 gold pieces.
Okay, so there are, how many of us again? 5, 6, 5. My brain doesn't work today. 5. Yep.
So, two, we have 5 people there, so 2 platinum and
would someone
10
who'd
gold.
like to private message me roll for it? I couldn't be bothered to reply in text, so whoever private messaged me, would they like to roll?
Oh, sorry.
privately. Don't worry about it. I was just randomly throwing it out there for them.
Okay, so 2 platinum and 10 gold to each
Yeah.
person.
So she'll take 2 platinum and 10 gold pieces, and she'll throw it to the Aemir and tell him 2 platinum and 10 gold pieces each.
Sure.
She'll send a weary look at both Tenon and River. So don't mess with it.
I throw it over to Garion. Same to you.
Alright. He takes. Garion takes his share and then throws it on to whoever's next. I'm not sure. I can't remember who's already got their stuff.
Did Donna run off, or is she
Dana
still there?
is slowly going away, and then she suddenly turns and says, "You might want to give the Lord a visit. He is an interesting
Yeah.
character." And then
Thank
she
you,
keeps going.
We intend to do that.
As she
So-
leaves, you hear her shout, "Don't get yourself killed out there."
So the first course of action should be getting over to the Lord, I guess. If
You-
you don't want to.
You do
Vice
have
versa.
that letter from Lord Heldren for Lord
Yes.
Surge.
Oh, I thought she had it.
Nope.
Okay, he gave it to us. Okay, then it's okay.
Okay, guys, can we
Yes.
clarify the money before we pass on to letters?
2 PP, 10 GB each.
Yes. So everybody got that. So nobody's
Yeah.
gonna try and take more.
Unless
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no.
cheat, yeah.
I didn't try and take more.
No, I didn't
Neither
either.
did my guy.
Okay.
Cool.
We're
So,
so
are you going?
untrusting each other. Yeah, we're going to the Lord. If nobody else wants to do something else, of course.
Yep. I'm good to go to the Lord.
Okay.
So I'll ask a random passerby. Where can I find Lord God? Did you give us his name?
Because you kept saying Lord, he just sort of sighs and points in the direction of the largest building you see.
Thank you, good sir.
Alright, so you all go to Keep.
Yep.
Doesn't apply. Whoever just private messaged me with that. Unless you can find me solid proof that that would apply as a situation change, that's a no-no. At any rate, you now arrive at the Keep, and the doors are already wide open, so you sort of wander in, and you could hear a lute playing in the hallway. You wander over, and you see a man sitting on a chair with his legs crossed, and he has a weird black high hat, and there is a group around him watching. And across the other end of the hallway, you can see him, you can see a massive, stuffed target, and he's just slowly playing his, flute. And then he, strums a chord, and then you notice the target itself just gets shattered as if it was just cut by 12 daggers seeping through it and slicing it up, and it falls apart. And as that happens, the crowd suddenly chants and starts clapping, and he, stands up and nods at them, notices you, and walks over.
Oh,
Holy crap, that's creepy.
yeah. Wow.
Brilliant drawing of Surge. He's a
Okay,
fucking
I've got to move
badass.
scroll away because that thing
So-
is really creepy.
So I'll stand clapping and say, impressive, impressive. My lord, we bring a message from Lord Holdrum. And I take out the letter and give it to him.
He, if you wait one moment, and I'll make a check something specifically. Okay, he looks at you with a blank face, and just sort of puts his hand out to take the letter, and he says, "Thank you." And slowly he opens it and takes a look at it, sighs, and simply says, "Well, this is grim news indeed." Puts it away, and he's like, "Do you
I wanna
expect
mention
payment
something.
or sort of some form?" And yes, go ahead.
My character is just to fucking keep that. He leaves the room. He just goes to wait outside.
Are you creep? For what reason are your guy creeped out?
He just doesn't. He feels really uneasy. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just confused to even try and comprehend the situation, and he leaves.
Yeah, I know it's a terrible image of him, but imagine him not like that. He's supposed to be a very monotone face, no
Not
emotion.
just that guy.
But that awesome to me looked. I mean, that image to me looked awesome. I fucking love Surge. She's badass.
No,
So-
it's the group and meeting the guy that just shattered with the noted body. It's too much for him.
All right. So yeah, you walk
He
out,
just
and
leaves.
he's sort of standing there staring at group and says, "I suppose you would desire some form of payment."
Preferably, but if your town is in dire need of money, we wouldn't impose.
Very well.
some-
And he turns and starts walking away. Sort of interrupts and just starts walking. He's like, "If you'd like to follow me, I'm guessing you would be hoping for some more work."
Yes. Lord Holdren mentioned
Yes,
there might
follow
be
me.
some.
He turns and starts walking once again, and again, of course, interrupting you. And he starts
Yeah.
walking. Do you all follow
I'm getting
him?
a bit. Yes, I'm starting to get a bit vexed though, since he's interrupting me.
Cool.
But I
Oh.
keep my tongue. So
Alright. He walks into his study and he takes a seat. He places his flute on this weird stand and looks at you all and says, "So, would you care to give me your names?"
good lord, my name is Emir Melissa Dratelas.
What?
Yeah, it's my name.
Yeah. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear that.
No, I only do it once. But you
want
can
to
call
hear
me
your
Emir. No way, I can never do it as cool as that again.
I
Go
want
back
to
to
get
game.
your name again.
But you can call me Emir.
Tell me your name again.
I'm ignoring my bugbear friend.
Ah!
I
Yeah,
am
the other
Garion,
ones?
my lord. He pipes up.
And the others, do they have names or do they not have tongues to speak?
Thea frowns. She's still not in a good mood. She frowns and then she says, "I am Thea, the shifter that is the shifted head has gone. His on his own is with us as well. He is River."
I see.
Do I know Tenon's name? I'm assuming I
Yes,
would.
you do.
So she'll still, sort of indicate him and say, "This is Tenon."
He nods at you all. It's like, "So, what is your profession exactly?"
We are travelers, mercenaries. We do every odd bit of work, trying to make a keep.
Are you any good at it?
So far, we have never failed.
Yes. As you say that, you hear footsteps coming in from the hallway walking to the study. If you turn, you see very tiny man. Nah, but seriously,
Another
it's
tiny man.
it's
More
a
tiny
spy.
man. Oh, it's our friend.
Yes.
Thea will sort of nod and thanks and appreciation towards this guy.
He appears to ignore you and just walk and stand right behind the Lord once more. And the Lord appears to be completely oblivious that he's just walked in. Like so. From this, I hear that chests have been given to men of power in small places and large places, and it contains power of this necromancer or this dragon or what have you.
It
So,
contains
yeah.
power of your sword. Do not pass it off lightly.
We have seen the effects with our own eyes. Big villages going empty for people, turning into zombies. Horrible, horrible thing.
In that case, I need you to do something for me. And I'm willing to pay very sufficiently for your work.
Tell us, what is this work?
I assume you are all aware of the large cathedral the cathedral to Bahamut in the countryside.
Carrying
Are
his
you aware of
knowledge.
it? I assume not.
Gary pipes up and says, I know not this cathedral.
You cannot miss it. It's quite the eyesore, if you will. And then, he sort of gets up a bit. So, at any rate, it is north of here, quite far north. It's, well, it has this chest that you speak of.
Really?
And it's been in contact with that man that you speak of. I know because I've even seen him before myself. I would like it if you were to go there and destroy this chest before anything can come of it.
You saw this chest personally?
He nods and says, I was there visiting upon the arrival of it.
How many days ago was this?
A few.
Do you know who it was given to?
It was given to the High Priestess.
Tell me about her. We need to know more about this person for, conditions. Her capabilities.
Why do you wish to know of her capabilities?
This chest is a thing of dark and powerful magic. If she is a high priestess, she maybe recognizes herself. Or she may even... she may recognize this herself.
Well, she was not there upon the arrival of the chest. She is away on business, and in fact is returning in... Pauses for a moment, looks and says, I believe today, in fact. So, time is of the essence. You must go there and pray that she has not opened this chest to see what is inside.
If she is, she will deserve the fate that will befall her. If she does, she will deserve the fate that will befall her, and she will then be able, glance towards...
Wait. Did you just say if she does, she will deserve the fate that has fallen before her?
Yeah, that befalls her.
She deserves it.
Well, I just said she is she has a lot of power.
All right, I'm just checking. I'm just checking because
she's making a lot of power. So if she doesn't notice that she is not worthy of the title of High Priestess, if she doesn't notice this.
All right. Okay, I just wanted to hear. Thank you.
Are you lawful good or good?
She is good, but not necessarily lawful good.
Sounds more like a thing a lawful good would say.
Says the guy who didn't give a fuck about trolls and is good.
I gave you reason for that.
I know. I'm
specific
just
reason.
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
At any rate, he stares at you, once again a blank face. However, the spy behind him sort of grabs his weapon and attempts to unsheath it. And then, the Lord slowly puts his hand up and he stops and...
As soon as the spy does that, she looks slightly unsure. It's like there wasn't even a threat, but her hand moved to her chain as well, but didn't do anything.
Yeah, the Lord put his hand up and then he sheathed it once more and simply nodded. And then the Lord proceeds to go on with, you seem a little lost. If you say that this chest is of immense power, would you not think it has a very smart ability of keeping itself hidden at all? Or are you not intelligent enough to figure that out?
Thea says that from my experience it was... She thinks back, from my experience it was not hidden once the did arose. But I suppose you do have a point.
So, when you found it, it was opened, was it? Already in use, was it?
It had been in use. I suppose it was closed.
It was closed. I saw it with my own eyes.
No, it was out of
It was
game. It
closed.
was actually open.
Was it?
Was.
I thought
Yeah.
Tenonit went over and opened it.
No, it was
Yeah.
slightly opened, and then he puts hands
Yeah,
under it, and then
okay,
flipped it
okay.
open to see.
Okay,
But yeah,
sorry.
uh,
then,
out of it, he says, so you say, saw it with my own eyes, it was shut. He then proceeds to say, it was already in use, however, so its power was being used. You can then sense the power. I imagine, since no one sensed it, not even myself, that it must be hidden by some very powerful ancient magic. And he sort of leans back, coughs, and says, but what do I know? I'm just the lord of a town.
Hmm.
And then he sort of leans over, grabs his lute, and begins to play it.